underfunded mother.
And so it was the Democratic Party who created the Ku Klux Klan, and the Klan were the ones who hated the blacks for creating Black Wall Street, and that's why they dropped the bomb on Black Wall Street. It was the Klan that did that. If anybody owes black people money and reparation, it should be the Democratic Party.
The United States has the greatest military the world has ever known. But not just because we have the best jets, the best ships, and the best weapon systems, but because our greatest asset is the American warfighter. For too long, Washington has not done enough for the Americans who make our military the most lethal fighting force in history. Under President Trump, that changes right now. This budget is about our people. Because let's be honest about the reality on the ground. We ask our troops to leave their families, to deploy and train in the most complex threat environments since World War II. But when they return to duty, they're met with outdated facilities, substandard barracks, and too often, straight up hazardous living conditions. On top of that, before this administration, we had young enlisted families relying on food pantries just to get by. This is, of course, completely unacceptable for the greatest fighting force in the world. Our troops should never be and will never be on food stamps. With this president in charge, no more. Things are changing fast. As part of our generational $1.5 trillion budget, we're making an aggressive, historic investment in military infrastructure by spending $90 billion on revitalized barracks and facilities. And that money will get rid of all substandard and failing barracks. But housing, it's only half the battle. This budget includes the largest pay raise for our troops in modern history, up to 7% for junior enlisted, and pay raises for everyone in the force.
Jeez.
We're also investing over $35 billion into the support systems that our military families rely on every single day. This budget fully funds military health care, finally making TRICARE more desirable than Medicare. We're investing in child care and youth programs, upgraded commissaries, and better military schools. And that's why this budget also provides record funding for the PCS task force and spousal employment programs to ensure a smoother moving process the way it should be. Taking care of our troops isn't about just doing the right thing, it's about military readiness. When our warfighters know that their families are safe and secure and provided for, they can focus on lethality. That's why we're asking our partners in Congress to work with us to pass this historic budget and generational investment. Because, as you know, our troops have already written a blank check to this country. It's time we made good on our end of the deal. America's warriors fight for us. This budget is fighting for them.
Here are the pros and cons. First, the pros. This is absolutely brilliant. People are going to be knocking the damn doors down trying to join the military now. Can you imagine? Everybody's getting 7, 6.5, 5% raises all around the board. All around the board. Better living arrangements, better shopping arrangements, better schools. What? I think it's important that I bring this up. I tell you all the time, it's God and family first. That's what this channel is all about, and that's what my ministry is about. But listen, part of putting your family first is making sure that your people aren't being ripped off on Medicare. And I'm not even going to lie. A lot of people are on the wrong plans and don't even know it. That's why I'm working with Chapter. Chapter is the only Medicare advisor that compares every plan nationwide, every single one. And here's what I love. Their advisors are salaried. They don't get paid to push one plan over the other. They look at your doctors, your prescriptions, your priorities, and they tell you straight up if there's something better. Everyone's situation is different. But seniors who found better fitting plans with Chapter are saving on average $1,100 per year. And if you're already on the right plan, they'll tell you that too. They're not trying to take advantage of you. So there's absolutely no pressure. Taking care of your people, that's ministry. Call Chapter for free today at 843-949-4383. That's 843-949-4383. And speak to someone, a real person, for free. It only takes like 20 minutes. That's all. Do it for your family. We're already the greatest nation in the world, in my opinion. I know a lot of people say, nah, you just biased because you live here. Well, what am I supposed to do? I'm American. I'm a Black American, all right? And all that racism stuff, we need to stop that mess. That's made up. That's pushed by us. We need to stop it. All right, don't push it too far. But from what I'm seeing, Trump is making some great decisions when it comes to the military. This right here is a phenomenal decision. Who's going to pay for it? We are. We're going to pay for it. More war is going to pay for it. Positive things could come from that, like the oil that we're getting from it, the control, being able to control the oil around the world. That's definitely a plus. Everything about the economics, I don't understand. I'm not even going to fake like I do understand. But I do know that the taxpayer will be taxed a little bit more when we're doing a lot more for the military. $1.5 trillion is not just going to fall out the sky. Now, if it can just fall out the sky, here's another con. How come we won't just give Black people some reparations? I know.
The equivocal number from the 1860s for 40 acres today is $200 million for each and every African American.
I know, but that's an argument. It's an argument. Abraham Lincoln started it into movement. He started that movement in the right direction. And then Andrew Johnson, he decided to go ahead and reverse that when he got into office after Abraham Lincoln was unalive.
You feeble-minded mother...
Who ends up paying for it? Let me ask you, just as a community.
I can tell you that. I feel that the Democratic Party should pay reparations to blacks because it was in the 1800s when the Republicans, which was known as abolitionists, separated from the Dixiecrats because they did not want to continue slavery. So after the abolitionists helped black people become Republicans and they changed their name, black people were able to own businesses. They was able to create the Black Wall Street, Rosewood. They were the most wealthiest communities in the United States. And so it was the Democratic Party who created the Ku Klux Klan, and the Klan were the ones who hated the blacks for creating Black Wall Street, and that's why they dropped the bomb on Black Wall Street. It was the Klan that did that. If anybody owes black people money and reparation, it should be the Democratic Party.
So it was moving in the right direction. A lot of you claim to have loved Abraham Lincoln, and I'm just saying, if it never happened, and the people that did get it, it got stripped away from them and they got unalived and put back into worse situations. It never happened, right? I'm just saying that's something to consider. If we can get $1.5 trillion from whatever pot of gold that we use as our resource to take care of our country, it's definitely possible to be able to do it for the argument of reparations. It's high time that we put our ducks in a row, make sure that all of our T's are crossed and our I's are dotted, and we are well positioned to be able to defend, not only defend ourselves, but control whatever we are a part of when it gets dangerous. So when it comes to our military, I'm thankful for what y'all are doing. Thank you so much. Hopefully y'all continue to do things the right damn way, because I've seen too many Armageddon movies and TV shows. I just now was looking at one the other day and a damn alien was a part of it. And I was like, come on, bro. They always tell a story on the screen before we see this sugar honey iced tea in real life. And that's exactly what's happening, bro. That's exactly what I seen too many videos on my... Y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments below. If you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I'm Van, and now we are all the LFR family, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video, hopefully inside the Patreon as well. If y'all want to support the channel, there are many ways to do it underneath the descriptions. And I thank you in advance. And if you want to be coached or you want to be taught how to do this social media content creation thing, or you want some answers on certain things to see if you want to be a part of it, reach out to me with the word coach. Let's set up a call and I can get you going. Y'all have an amazing day. Love you. Peace. Special partnership alert. We just now linked up with XXXdrinks.com, which you could take advantage of and get 10% off by hitting the link in the descriptions. Their products support energy, stamina, confidence, mood, circulation, and overall body sensitivity, not just one single effect. Tea, coffee, and you and your significant other are going to be extremely happy. I promise you. Go through the link below and get 10% off. I'll see you on the other side. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have, trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.